Are you looking for a marquee cut diamond for your engagement ring? Welcome to the Clear Cut Classroom, where we take deep dives into all things diamonds and jewelry. Today we're going to talk about the things you need to know before shopping for a marquee diamond for your engagement ring. So, marquee diamonds are one of those diamonds that I think people were sleeping on for a while. They were super popular in the 90s and the 80s, lost popularity for a while, but are now back with a vengeance. Marquise diamonds are elongated shapes with 2 points at the end. So think it kind of looks like a long oval with 2 pointy ends. Some great things about marquee diamonds is that they look huge for the carat weight and spread really well. So they take up a lot of great finger real estate and are finger flattering. A couple things you need to look out for when shopping for a marquee diamond will be the ratio that you prefer. So do you like a slightly chubbier marquee or a more elongated marquee? Most marquee ratios are going to fall anywhere from like a 1.7 length to width ratio to a 2.2 length to width ratio. So it really is a personal preference at the end of the day, and you have to make sure that you find the silhouette that suits you best. One thing that you can think of when you're looking for the perfect ratio is how you want the marquee to be set. Do you plan on setting your marquee diamond north-south, which is up and down the finger, the more traditional classic way? Or are you thinking about setting it east-west, where we're seeing a lot of people do nowadays? If you do think about setting it east-west, you might think about going for a slightly shorter ratio versus if you're setting it north-south. So that's one thing to think about. What is the ratio and how do you want your marquee to be set? Another thing about elongated shapes is that the nature of the shape, there's always going to be a little bit of darkness in the center. That's just how it goes. But we really want to make sure we keep an eye out for that bow tie effect. A bow tie effect is when the center darkness is very apparent and very intense, and it looks like the diamond is wearing a black bow tie. This is something that you definitely have to look out for with the marquee diamonds, and this is something that we can help with. Another thing you want to look out for is finding the perfect color clarity combination for your marquee. I would recommend staying in the colorless to near colorless range for the diamonds, so that's the D to J color range. You can sometimes go to a K as long as the diamond still faces up nice and white. In terms of inclusions, they're very good at camouflaging inclusions, usually VS2 and up. You're going to be totally safe, no visible inclusions to the naked eye. And you can even go to the SI1, SI2 range, but just make sure that the diamond has no visible inclusions without magnification. One thing to look out for inclusions, you don't want any large inclusions at the point of the diamonds, because that's where it's going to be most sensitive and most prone to damage. When setting a marquee diamond, you need to make sure those points are protected. So definitely you're going to want to prong the tips. So you can either do a compass north, south, east, west prong, or you can do V tips at each end of the marquee diamond. Marquee diamonds can be set either 4-prong or 6-prong style. So when shopping for a marquee diamond, know how you want it to be set, find your perfect ratio, find your perfect color clarity combination, and set the diamond with tips protected. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and class is dismissed.